Let's see here. Hello, and welcome to the first of hopefully very many, The Scene, Improv around San Francisco. This is a weekly plug show where we're simply telling you where to go see improv. If you're a regular of San Francisco improv scene, hopefully you'll find something brand new, or if you're just a visitor to our fair city of San Francisco, hopefully this will help guide you on interesting things to see in improv. I am Dwayne. I am the executive producer and one of your hosts today.
I'm Michael. I'm a producer as well, and I'm hosting today.
I'm Amit. I guess I'm also hosting today, by deduction, and I'm a producer. And also say with Dwayne, I'm a co-admin of the Facebook community for San Francisco Bay Area,
Yes.
which is called Improvisational Theater of San Francisco Bay Area.
Improvisational Theater Bay Area.
Yeah,
Yes.
San Francisco.
Facebook.
Yeah.
And I'm Jonathan, the minority in the group. And I'm
Wait.
also an improv
What am
player. You're Amit.
I'm a minority.
Oh.
I thought he meant producer-wise. Jonathan doesn't have full producer credit yet. Well, you're a producer
Improv
now.
player.
Welcome to the majority.
Oh, wow.
You're now a producer.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. Just promoted. And that leaves Derek behind the camera as the last producer in the room. He's just not hosting.
And director.
And director for today. So let's jump right to it. You didn't tune in to see just our beautiful faces. Today is Saturday, June the 13th. We're going to start today, and we're going to go all the way through next Saturday, June the 20th. These are all the shows that we know that either happen at Endgames Improv, which is our benefactor and sponsor of today's show, and also shows that appear on the SF Improv calendar, which you can find at sfimprovcalendar.com. If you have additional shows that we don't talk about, please add them to the calendar, sfimprovcalendar.com. It's free, it's easy, and it helps everybody know what's going on. So, with no further ado, tonight at 10:30 here at Stageworks, we have Endgame's very own San Francisco Tonight, featuring the political players. This is a show happens every week at 10:30 right here at Stageworks, where we're shooting this show. Over across town at 8 p.m., so before that show, you have a chance to do both shows, there is an improvised musical going on at the American Improv Theater down in San Jose, so that's very far across town. Maybe you wouldn't be able to make both shows.
No.
So what is the American Improv Theater?
The American Improv Theater is a brand new long-form theater it opened in February in San Jose.
Oh, that's awesome. So that's at Stage 4? Is that the name of the theater?
That's the name of the group.
Stage 4 is the name of the group.
Yeah,
Awesome. They do an improvised musical.
they do.
If you like improvised musicals but don't want to leave the city, at 10 p.m. tonight, you could go see Dash. Dash is part of the unscripted community. They do a wonderful, it's called Flash Freeform. It's part musical, though, and there's a lot of singing, even though the whole thing's not true musical. A lot of short form as well. Also around town tonight, Narcissist Anonymous are doing their show Big Time Live. Too Late is the name of this particular show tonight on the 13th. Piano Fight.
The world is ending at 9 p.m. today.
And you can stay around immediately after the world ends to hang out in the rest of the real world with Craig, Dumbphone Craig, doing the Backseat Jam. That is at 11 p.m. And that is all comers, no matter what your skill level, you're free to participate. Get up there and play your heart out.
A lot of fun.
A lot of fun. And lastly tonight, I guess it was an 8 o'clock show, so we might have talked about it sooner, but Bats, Bay Area Theater Sports, Bats up in Fort Mason, they do a show every Friday and Saturday night. Don't have a lot more details than that this week, but check it out. Their website is improv.org, and that takes us into Sunday.
On Sunday, we've got Make Your Own Damn Sandwich, which is at 3 p.m. at American Improv Theater, or AIT, also in San Jose. And there are no other shows listed on the San Francisco Improv calendar or the Endgames calendar on Sunday.
Endgames doesn't have shows on Sundays historically. Briefly, what is Make Your Own Damn Sandwich? What is that?
Make Your Own Damn Sandwich, they're an indie group. They do a bunch of short form stuff. I think they also do some sketch and a bit of long form too. It's a bit of everything.
All right. Very good. That takes us into Monday. Monday the 16th.
16th. Yeah, Monday. We got great 2 shows here at Endgames in San Francisco at 8:30. It's Mother Sketcher, one of the few sketch shows in the city you can actually watch on a Monday. And then following that, 10 o'clock, Mute Defiance. Can't say a whole lot about it other than it's just another great show. And that'll end that off for Monday.
Mute Defiance, without giving everything away about it,
Be mute.
is people talking over muted television shows that we pull up on Netflix. It's a lot of fun. Joshua Love produces that, but definitely check that out.
It is
I'm going to
fun.
be there.
Monday, if you're going to leave your house at 10 p.m. at night, this is where you should end up, at Stageworks here in San Francisco. Probably should mention we're 446 Valencia, between 15th
Yes.
and 16th on Valencia Street in San Francisco. All right. That brings into Tuesday the 16th.
Well, and another quick note, Mother Sketcher, it's run by Emily Drevitz, and you can actually submit your own sketch, I think as late as sometime Sunday.
Oh, really?
So I think as long as it's not within 24 hours of the show, you can submit a sketch to her. She'll take it, give you a time slot, and then you can be in the show.
And can you get more information on the Endgames website about that, or do you have to go to Facebook?
Traditionally, she's done it through Facebook. She posts little videos. Instead of just a text post, she has a little fun video where she plays guitar and tells you how to submit.
All right. We'll try to link to that in the credits below, but we might not get that technically advanced on this first one. So Tuesday, 16th.
So Tuesday, there are 3 in-game shows. At 8 o'clock, there's Lamplighter Presents All Dog Shows Are Named Dog Show. That's at 8 o'clock. I actually don't know much about that one. I am familiar with Lamplighter's format, and that's a lot of fun. It's basically follow your impulses and support others' impulses, and it's a blast to watch.
And they're being supported in that show by Flakey Jake, I understand.
Oh, great.
Flakey Jake. That's the t-shirt I'm wearing.
Yep.
Ta-da.
So that'll definitely be a fun show.
Yeah.
And then
Right after Thunderdome at 9 p.m.
here at Stageworks.
Still at Stageworks. It'll be the incumbent Green Bomb being taken on by Efficient Office Practices, which is actually a new team,
Yes.
but they're very good.
They're efficient, you might say.
They are.
They just performed the last
Barprov.
SF Barprov, yes.
That was fun. They had people write secrets on pieces of paper, and then they use them for inspiration. Actual secrets of stealing things and whatnot.
Well, hopefully they do that again.
It was.
And then that closes the night here at Stageworks.
And then at 10 o'clock, it's Flakey Jake and Friends.
So that closes the night.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, stepped on you. And they're featuring The Mustache Apologies, which is actually a improvised musical show. They're going to take suggestions from the audience and make up a song on the spot. Like, they won't even rehearse it or prepare it. They'll just go right into singing. And that's bound to be great.
And that brings us into Wednesday, June the 17th. There are a few shows that night. The Lady Jam happens here at Stageworks at 7. It's not really a show, but if you come, you'll definitely be entertained. The Lady Jam is a jam, which means anybody can show up and play, specifically for ladies. So I guess, guys, if you show up, we can watch, but we can't play. Still, it's a very encouraging, welcoming environment for everyone.
Look but don't touch.
Yes, that in general is true. That's not just the Lady Jam, though. That's, again,
Good advice in general.
Good advice in general. Especially museums. They get mad at you at museums when you start touching stuff. Herald Night is that night as well. 8:30. This week's very special because this is a Herald graduating class. Patchwork and Luigi is playing this week. But this is a chance to see a group of people that have gone through the Endgames curriculum, because Endgames teaches classes on all manner of things. but get up there with the professional teams, the house teams, the regular players, and you'll get to see and compare, contrast. Like there's a new team versus some established teams. So it's good, especially if you're studying the craft yourself. This is a show to definitely see. And then that is followed by our weekly Up Till Midnight Jam. Can't say enough good things about Nick Caluzzi and his amazing jam. If you have any ideas for a troupe, for a style, for a format, this is the experimental place to try it. You never know what you're going to get, and it's always a good time.
Got an offshoot team maybe you want to put together, go ahead and sign yourself up.
Definitely. Get it there early if you want to do that. The earlier you get in line for it, the better. My recommendation is soon, come to the Herald show, and literally as soon as the last group was finished, get up and go outside and wait in line. It's an insider tip.
No joke.
No joke. And that brings us to Thursday, the 18th.
On Thursday the 18th, we've got Throwback Thursday here at Stageworks, featuring Chivalry Club this week.
Chivalry Club, yes.
Chivalry Club. And also on Thursday, we've got SF Improv Collective. They do a show every Thursdays at the Sheldon Theater near Union Square.
Yeah. That's actually the same complex as the Unscripted Theater. I think it's 533 Sutter, I want to say. But you look it up. Unscripted, Shelton Theater, it's all the same thing.
And the Tides, too, right?
Tides Theaters. Same. It's a complex with 4 theaters in it. Very, very nice theater.
Multiplex.
Yeah.
Theater. But that's the only thing we know of going on Thursday. Again, if you have things going on out there that we didn't mention, we didn't know about them. So just let us know on the calendar. Which brings us to the very busy day of Friday the 19th. With many, many things on it.
Yeah. I mean, let's start with Spontaneous Combustion. I mean, it's an Armando style improv out in Lafayette. Be sure to cross the bridge and come back.
This is one of the few things we have on the calendar outside of San Jose that is not in San Francisco. So it's like San Francisco, San Jose, and this one show in Lafayette.
Home of the rich and brave.
Yes.
And that's Friday the 19th at 8 p.m.
And what's this theater?
Synergy Theater.
Synergy Theater. I've not been there myself.
So essentially it presents a comic explosion of hysterical scenes and outrageous characters, all based on real life stories of a real live person.
Yep.
So
that's what they wrote. We did not.
that's a combustion right there for Friday.
Yes. What's after that?
The 2-play extravaganza.
Ooh.
That's this coming Friday. I lost track of time.
Yeah, come out and see an evening of improvised comedy. Nichols and May, Abbott and Costello, Cheech and Chong, all
They're not gonna
had
be
something
there.
in common. They were comedy duos that entertained the masses.
Oh, for a second I thought they would be playing there.
Oh, wow.
If Cheech and Chong are playing a show, I want to be there.
Clear your calendars.
But that's not this show.
Not this show.
But where's that? Cut to the chase on it. Where's
Oh
that?
yeah, that's
Is that 9th Street Independent Film Center? That's
Yes.
where it was last time.
Yes.
It
Oh,
is
yeah.
Independence
at the
Film
9th
Center.
9th Street Independent Film.
They wrote a very
So,
long description.
8
so-
o'clock p.m.
And who's playing if we...
Joining them will be Off One Letter and Flakey Jake.
And who's headlining?
Shades of Grey.
Shades of Grey.
Shades of Grey.
One of the older teams in town.
I've seen
Very
it.
established.
So
I've seen
be
all
sure
three.
to get there early, and space is limited,
Mhm.
so get your tickets.
Yes.
Yeah, the last one sold out.
Also on Friday night,
Your fucked up relationship.
fucking free Fridays. And this is the
Stageworks.
internet, so we can cuss.
Stageworks 10:30 in the evening, featuring the Recchia, holding it down for as many years as I can remember.
Now, if you're brand new, this is a free show. Let's call it fucking Free Fridays. But you do need to get a ticket. Get a ticket ahead of time. You can do that at the Endgames website, endgamesimprov.com.
Do it now.
Eventbrite. You'll find a link on the Endgames website to take you to the Eventbrite page where it's a free ticket, but it does sell out every week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to have a ticket to get it.
If you try to get it within 24 hours, they're probably gone. And
Yeah.
Standby line often doesn't get in, or 2 people get in.
It's sad. It's sad. But what? Anything else going on?
Yeah, if you're in San Jose, check out The Source at American Improv Theater.
Oh, they're so good.
8 p.m. Bats over in the Fort Mason area, 8 o'clock p.m. as well. And Secret Improv Society, 10 o'clock at Shelton Theater.
Yeah, they're Secret Improv Society. We should have mentioned them on tonight's as well. They have a show every Saturday, Friday and Saturday, at the Shelton Theater. It's at 10 o'clock. I've been doing it for, I think, going on 9 years. But it's a Secret Improv Society, so it's secret.
Are we allowed to talk about it?
This is as much as anyone's publicly allowed to talk about Secret Improv Society. This is it.
So it's a lot of shows and a lot of different points of the Bay Area.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely worth checking out on Friday night.
Yes, there's a lot to it. And that brings us to Saturday.
So next Saturday actually has a similar schedule to today. At 10:30 at Stageworks, there's an endgame show. It's San Francisco tonight again, featuring the political players. Like all endgame, are all endgame shows $5?
I've never been to one more than expensive than 10.
Okay. Well,
So 5 or 10.
SF Tonight is a $5 show. I know that much. That's next Saturday, and then just like this week, Dash and Bats have shows at which time is it?
Dash shows are at 10 o'clock. They always are. And that is at the Unscripted Theater. And then Bats shows are at 8 o'clock every single time.
And they're at Fort Mason.
Fort Mason. And we'll throw on there, again, because I forgot to put it on the list, but Secret Improv Society, again, at 10 p.m. at Shelton Theater as well.
Oh, and Stage 4 will also be playing their last show for a month
Oh, really?
next week, yeah.
When is that?
8 p.m.
8 p.m. at the American Improv Theater.
San Jose.
In San
That's what
Jose.
we're saying. All right, that concludes the list for this week of the scene around the Bay Area. So we'll sign off. Anything you guys want to say? Any other plugs that we didn't get to talk about?
I do want to say, when I introduced myself, I said I was co-admin with Dwayne, but I left off Shirley Rivera, who's like
yes.
a goddess.
Shirley. We forgot to say, so let's dedicate today's show to Shirley.
Yeah, Shirley.
Done a
Shirley
lot
Rivera.
of
She
great
couldn't
things
be
for the
here.
community.
She was doing something more important.
She keeps busy.
She's very busy
She's very
lady,
busy.
but she administers and really drives, I think,
She is the driver.
more than anyone else.
Yeah.
San Francisco Improv Community Facebook page. If you're not a member of that, if you do improv in any capacity in the Bay Area, join this group. It is for you to share your experiences with the rest of the world. Great place to plug things, great way to stay connected to the community. It's a great way to connect to us. We're all members of it. And yeah, please find us on Facebook that way, because the scene doesn't have a Facebook page, public one yet. We gotta fix that.
We gotta fix that.
Gotta fix that. Anything else anybody wants to say?
Improv, go see it. I mean, lifeline of the community,
Go.
of a generation.
Yes.
See shows, be in shows, take classes, do improv in the park.
Do as much improv as you can. See as much improv as you can.
Train station.
Yes. Train station's a good place to do improv. Derek, anything you want to add?
Endgame's improv students get in for free to Endgame shows.
Don't forget
Oh,
that.
wow.
That's
Of
important.
course.
So that's another reason to take classes. Not just get better at everything and improve your life. You can also get all the a lot of these shows we talked about for free as well. All right. So this has been an in-game sponsored production, and we are the Scene Improv Around SF. And until next week, thank you very much.